Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Great. Hello. Let's talk a little bit about talk a little bit about your character's relationship with Hank Pym. It seems like he's a little cynical about being a superhero from what we saw in the footage.
Hank Pym, yeah, he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, doesn't he? He's a smart man, but he's not wide-eyed and impressionable.
Are you the wide-eyed one that he's sort of mentoring?
Not so much, but he does he does introduce me to a whole new world. And when I say that, I feel as if I need to break out into the song.
How deep did you go into the research for this character?
Well, I don't know what kind of research in comics and reading stuff like that, but I've been preparing for it for a long time, and just physically, it's much more demanding than other things that I've had to do, and script-wise, it's been a long road. I mean, we're working on it quite a bit, and that's been really fun to have that kind of focus for such a long time over one thing. Normally, you're kind of in and out on these things.
Well, you're best known as a comedic actor. Do you think this is sort of the closest to a comedy that Marvel has ever made?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's really easy to kind of put things in genres. I mean, my favorite things cover a lot of the bases. They're dramatic, they're funny, this is certainly, it's like a Marvel movie. It's got action and it's got special effects, but I mean, all of them have really funny moments, and all of them have very human moments. I think part of what makes them work so well is that, apart from all of the special effects, I mean, these relationships that these characters have with one another and the struggles and conflicts that they go through are dramatic in nature, and so we'll go through that, but at the same time, it is Ant-Man. So I'm hoping, I think it will fit well in the universe.
What's the transition been like getting Peyton on board? You had Edgar Wright before.
Right.
What's that been like for you as an actor?
Well, it was pretty bumpy for sure, and I'm really sad about it. I mean, Edgar's brilliant, and Edgar brought me on. Edgar's my friend. I mean, I still talk to Edgar just about every day almost. That being said, I love where we're at now, and it's opened up and grown in such a new and exciting way. And I also know Peyton, and Peyton is a really smart, really passionate visionary when it comes to this kind of stuff. He's a comic book fan. He knows the world. This is his 20th Comic-Con, and so while it wasn't terra firma there for a while, my enthusiasm and excitement and passion is certainly there for where we're at now and what Peyton's going to do. So while I love Edgar and certainly hope to work with him, I am excited about this new direction, and hopefully it'll turn out okay.